Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Remorseless. Real quick before the episode begins, I just wanted to let you guys know that you'll be getting 2 episodes this week. We ended up getting super busy over here working on some other things and working on our individual things, so I wasn't able to publish the episode from last week. So you'll get the episode from last week, and you'll get the episode from this week. So that's going to be Tuesday and Friday. You'll be getting these episodes. Other than that, man, stay tuned. We'll be right back, and tune into your regularly scheduled broadcast. All right, man. Thanks.
Okay, I keep on trying to tag it. It won't let me tag.
Microphone check. Something new, y'all rage.
Where he at?
He's on 2. Oh man, a memory with candles is where that energy lands you. Protect me from my loved ones, enemies I can handle.
Okay.
1 2 1
Well,
2 1
my
2.
mic's not on yet. Now I think it should be hopefully in
Your mic is
5,
on.
4, 3, 2.
He
You're
said
not
5
hearing
4 3.
I can't hear it
2,
still.
1.
I hear him. I hear D. Now I hear me.
See, I don't hear you at all now.
You don't hear
myself
Moose?
I don't hear. I didn't hear him.
Yeah, I hear myself.
Fix
I
your
can't-
mic, Moose.
I'm trying to think.
It's because D's deaf.
It could be partially, but I can't.
Because
hear you
everybody
at all.
else, because you hear me.
Can you hear me now?
Not really. No.
That's terrible.
Like
That's
I can
you.
hear myself, but it even sounds like an echo. Here.
And you're turned all the way up too.
Yeah, hold on.
No, he's in 2, so this will be this is 2.
Yeah, there you go.
No,
Yeah.
he's at. This is 2.
Nah, but hold on. What dude you just did?
Right
Hello.
here. Do you hear
No,
it?
no. Yeah, I hear you better. Yeah.
Yeah,
but
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So you're in 2.
Yeah, that's what we just
All
said.
right, you right. My bad.
That's what-
There you go. There you go.
This is a dangerous groups that we're dealing with now.
No filter.
No filter.
No filter.
No filter.
Welcome to No Filter.
The No Filter,
No filter.
No filter.
The No Filter Podcast, which is
an EMP network production.
in this show you'll encounter nothing but
Straight talk. None of that PC stuff.
No PC.
No PC
No PC consistency.
please note that the
opinions from the hosts
Are not a reflection of the.
EMP network.
And as always, thanks guys for tuning in.
Thank you for listening.
Thank you for listening.
Thanks for listening,
thanks for opening up your
Yep.
ears
So
and
you
your
can't
mind.
and we hope
I
you like
just
this
heard
one.
it. Now I hear it. Yeah, I'm good.
All right. I told y'all, man. I'm fucked up. I was super hammered last night. Yeah.
He probably was walking around like Tally off of South Park.
Hey, let me tell you, like they have pictures of shit. Like I was racing on scooters and shit. Like I was hammered.
This
I
shit
haven't
sounds
got
like it was that
I haven't
on
got
a
that
scooter.
drunk since my 30th birthday.
Been that long.
Yeah, I was fucking trash.
That was only
bro.
like 2 years ago.
3.
Still.
I thought you were 32.
I'm 33.
Oh. Whose number's 33? Somebody I know. Okay.
I remember Bad Moors back in the day.
Get
I
in
don't think
there,
too many
get in the
people
mic.
use it.
Get into the
I don't think too many
motherfucking
people
mic.
use that
I
one.
can't hear
anymore.
you.
That's what
Get
I'm
into the
saying.
No, you're picking up. But
You're picking up, but it's not loud like the
Yeah.
other black guys.
How about
That's
that?
a
now?
little bit better.
Pop filter, bro.
I was trying to make sure that the pop filter because that was turned. So I was trying to make it so. All right.
Put your mouth to the dick.
Now let me hear you, D. Pause.
Pause. Oh yeah, that's so much better, bro.
All right.
Appreciate you. Sunday doing another show. Just got picked from fucking home. About to lay it down once again. Hanging it out with my king. Now here we go with this No Filter Podcast. Had to get woke up and get off my damn ass. Remorseless in the whip. Pick me up quick. And then we wait for Moose to go do the shit. Now what the fuck you think? You gotta be real quick. Cause not then your ass gonna get real slick. I'm gonna catch you 2-piece and maybe a 3. You keep on talking shit, it'll be like KFC. Cause you're just getting 1s and 2s and pieces of this too. What the fuck these niggas try to really do? You're gonna lose because your body's all bruised and now you're sitting there crying like you on fucking news. But oh, we gonna sit back and do our own thing. I'm trying to sit back and hear this fucking phone ring. Cause you know that your girlfriend went that thing. And that's why you calling D and the A-N.
What?
That's how Dee Doozit.
Dee Doozit that ways.
Dee Doozit that
Dee
way.
Doozit.
It was Dee Doozit and it was
I
done.
think that's going to be the the name.
Dee Doozit.
Dee Doozit.
Dee Doozit. Oh man, what's going on, guys? What's going on? How's it
Nothing
going?
much, my man. Good to see you as always.
Chilling, feeling good.
Oh man, I ain't feeling good.
Ain't feeling good?
I'm not sick though. You know, like that yak. That yak is good for. Hit the
you drink
AC.
some coffee?
Kill the AC.
Kill the AC?
Yeah. What I look like drinking coffee?
Like a regular 33-year-old adult.
Absolutely not.
You can put up hangover cures.
Yeah.
Because I know everybody has to at least have one or two remedies.
I don't.
You don't? For real? Because I guess you
Usually
don't
I
drink that
don't.
much.
Yeah. Exactly.
So you've never been a big drinker?
No, I've never been a big drinker. Like I
Okay.
used
Unless
like
it's men.
it was. I'm gonna just walk past that. It was.
Best thing to do.
I'm more of a social now. Like if I'm drinking and I'm at home, I don't drink to get drunk anyway. You know what I'm
it's
saying?
just drinking,
So it's
yeah.
just you know, like because I like the flavor or something. You feel me? That's like 3 rocks in a glass and you sipping shit all day. Like so I'm not getting hammered.
Oh, yeah.
But like if it's a social event or if like it's a party or something like that, like I said, I haven't got as drunk as I did last night since my 30th birthday.
He's
So,
going to be
and, like,
giggity.
bro, I was fucking obliterated, yeah.
Speaking of birthdays, I could probably tell you about that story that I mentioned right before we were leaving the other day, the last podcast. I'll bring it up shortly. I'll bring it up shortly once we start getting going.
Hey guys, welcome to No Filter. I'm your host, Remorseless. I'm here with D.
What's up? This is D getting beat by technology. Put this on live. Been trying to for a while.
Usually
I'm
he gets
here.
beat by women.
That's okay.
That was good.
That's
that was good.
Yay.
Is Moose in rare form today? Because
Yeah, I think
his
so.
bike's up and running
It
now.
could
He's
be.
been riding, so like all the wind has been going through.
No.
He even got a fresh baldy today.
You know what it is? He woke up early since he had the bike, and he's been driving around town just thinking about like one-liners and quick whips and shit. Like, I got
Speaking
this
of which,
today.
I'm shaving my head bald August 29th. Or August 9th.
Why?
Just a bet at work.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So
I was just like,
We're
wow.
all, we're all supposed to be coming in with our head shaved bald. Double D is actually in it too, but you know he ain't.
You know he ain't got that money.
Nah, he ain't
My
doing
man
that
done had
shit.
the
He ain't
same
got the
He
That's
hairstyle.
not
gonna wear a stocking. It's gonna be like makeup.
He's had that same haircut or something like it since I've known him. Either he's had it all to the one side or he's had it parted in the middle. I think when we first
would
met,
definitely look like
he had it
Borat.
parted in the middle for like
Borat.
Yeah, that's my
A bald
dude.
Borat.
No, but yeah. So I'm shaving my head, but I'm just gonna let my hair grow back
Nah, I
because
feel
I
you.
gotta keep my fresh fades.
See, that's the last time I actually
sexy.
shaved everything off of my face was a bet. And it wasn't even me. I was just trying to, I was standing next to my boss, and my boss was,
She said, if you want to eat this pussy,
No,
you
it
gotta
was a-
shave your face.
No.
So here is a good segue to one of our topics. Like because I brought that up because it's a bet thing. What exactly what was the dumbest shit you guys have done from bets?
ooh. Moose, you want to take that one first?
I'm not really a bet type person. You
See,
don't never
that's
have
what
to
I'm
bet me. I'll probably do it without you having to bet me.
That sounds about right. That
I
sounds
mean,
about right.
The worst, I'd say maybe when I narrowed my chest. It might have been for some No, matter of fact, the bet was the dumbest bet I think that I actually did. Basically, I played my cousin in Madden, which I
I'll
never
get to
play.
you.
So I always lose when I play her.
Yeah.
Because she's a
When
dyke.
I play her.
Yeah.
Okay,
Right.
okay. This is
She's gay.
It's starting to get better now.
She's
'Cause
gay.
I zoned out.
She's like, she looks like Queen Latifah and set it off, like strictly like Cleo.
It's a little personal side note. Queen Latifah has always been beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, I definitely would hit it.
Oh, yeah.
but not and set it off. I don't know. Maybe, probably. With
You would,
Nah, I
Moose.
probably wouldn't. She's
I don't
a
know.
little too butch.
And
a
You
little
probably
too
wouldn't
stud for
want
that.
to. You probably wouldn't. Moose.
Nah,
Most
but
definitely would.
that one new movie she's in where she's naked.
What?
What is that movie called? No, she's naked. Like naked. Like it's supposed to be like slave times or some shit.
Oh.
I forget what came out.
There's
this year or
nothing
last year.
attractive about a slave. There's
No.
nothing attractive.
No.
Like
And
why?
Django
why
Kerry
is-
Washington.
No, she's
still a slave, man.
Nah, man.
It's just the whole thing.
Nah, I can't do it.
It's
I
like,
can't do
man,
it.
you see that movie where homegirl's a slave? She was a fine ass, sexy
She was
slave,
naked as
man.
hell. Like, nah. She's all battered and
You
shit.
see how she
Nah,
was
man. Get
picking
out of
those
here.
cottons with those taggart clothes and shit,
Her
man.
titties hanging out. Nah.
Look
chill
like
out.
National Geographic and shit.
Like, nah. I don't understand it. I don't understand.
Oh. But so
Anyway,
you lost the bet.
So wait, no. I was with this girl that I was dealing with at the time, and she was with her girlfriend. So we went to play the game, and then I was losing by like 2 or 3 touchdowns, which of course is usually free. Like I don't never play it. Yeah. So she was like, "I'll give you some pussy if you win."
Hold up, though. Did I miss another girl in the story? Because the only female in the story I remember so far is your cousin.
I
So-
said I was talking to another girl.
Okay.
A girl I was
So your
Alright.
cousin's gonna give you pussy if you win.
No, here you go with this. I'm tired of y'all trying to fuck my shit up.
I'm just trying to
No,
get it
your
I
right.
cousin's
said it was
trying
my
to fuck
cousin,
your shit
her
up.
girlfriend, and then the girl I was talking.
Your cousin's gonna
That's what I
fuck you like
said.
that one. Remember that position I put in the thing? That's how your cousin's gonna fuck
Yeah,
you.
that's what the
She's gonna
say.
have your legs up and fucking the shit out of you.
And since she's a bull, does that mean you're getting pegged?
And she's gonna hold both of your ankles and lick your ass again.
Oh, not the booty looking. I'm sorry, Moose. I shouldn't say that. I apologize. I love you, Moose.
Go ahead, Moose.
Fucking hate y'all.
I gotta be nice to you because apparently I might find
I'm
out
mad
you're actually
because
my
it'll
little
be
cousin.
Sunday.
She wants you to. You're a moose, and she wants to be Rocky to your Bullwinkle.
Hey, Rocky.
Hey, Rocky, let's go ahead and play.
All right, Bullwinkle.
You ain't
Hey, we're
shit.
going to score on Madden.
We got to get moose and squirrel.
Yo, you're weird as
That's kind of how my ex sounded, though. I ain't gonna lie. Russian? Like Natasha, because she was Armenian. Yeah, man.
I used to
Yeah,
talk
somebody
to
he
an Armenian
paid.
chick. Like,
Oh, man. No, that was the last real passionate relationship.
The one you paid?
No, the one. Maybe
yo,
I
if you
should
gotta
pay,
pay for
man.
passion, it's not real. It's not real
He
passion.
paid for the fantasy like they really do.
You still ain't get your laugh up.
Not just now, but now how would I
Oh,
put
he's
it to
dumb
it?
as
Because
hell.
I've been trying to put it on our page and it wouldn't do it. So I
Oh
tried
my
going on my
gosh.
page and it wouldn't
You
do
could
it.
have just asked probably for
Go
the
ahead
Wi-Fi.
and-
Would have been easier.
Not only that, but you could have just what?
No, it's not like asking people for their Wi-Fi because it ends up
Go.
being in my
All right,
phone. I
so
don't
give me
do
your
all that.
phone. I'll do it.
It's on now, but here, put it on the what's it called?
It's
I'm
probably
online.
distorted as
Can we
shit.
put it? No, I don't know. Maybe.
All that porn he got.
Yeah,
saved
I
to
gotta
that phone.
start being nicer to you because you keep on popping up with knowing people that I know. If I'm gonna go to a family reunion and see your big tall ass there and find out you really is my little cousin Moose, I'm gonna be
You
pissed.
really is my little cousin Moose. Sounding like that, he's definitely.
That's
your
what I
little cousin.
mean, man. That's what I mean.
But I
But
mean,
then I'd have to beat you up because then you was talking to Taz and see that would be just incest. And,
Well, yeah, I can see that. Who puts the ringtone on? D, you are killing me, bro.
gay. Men don't have text tones.
But
bro.
anyway, what was
It's
so
always on
finish
vibrate.
your story? By the way,
You're
you
a
were
real thug.
you were on fucking your cousin.
yeah, you
No, I was
saying
not fucking my cousin. There was this girl with these big ass titties.
that watch you fuck your cousin or watch your
Yeah.
cousin fuck you. Thank you.
No. I did fuck somebody in front of my cousin. It
While
was
your
like-
cousin
it
was
two
fucking
of
you?
them. No, my cousin was fucking
You.
her girlfriend.
You
and
were
I
you
was
were your
fucking
cousin's girlfriend at that
Her
time,
girlfriend's sister and friend.
and her cousin.
No. Anyway.
Why do
but-
I feel like you told us that before? You banged
think I
somebody
did.
with your female cousin, right? In the room.
No, we didn't bang the same people. She banged
Well,
her
no,
girlfriend.
yeah, that's
and
what I'm
yeah.
saying. Okay, yeah, you definitely told the story before.
So, no, not this story that I'm telling.
Well, no, you told a story.
Yeah, I
with your
did.
cou-
Yeah,
D, stop,
I know these stories are
Stop.
already long, and I'm not.
stop.
So
Just
anyway,
let's get through this 8-minute story.
so I go to, I start playing. I scored like 2 touchdowns, and That was my first time ever actually scoring 2 touchdowns.
Hold on, pause. That's the stuff he's
Bruh.
talking about. He doesn't need to know how many touchdowns
Come
he scored.
on, man.
I'm doing it because he's being a dick.
I'm
But
not
anyway,
even saying anything.
you said this 8-minute fucking story. I'm like, it's
We're
because
on.
D was
We're
talking.
on 9.5 now.
So
Go.
Anyway, so I won the game and I was drunk, right? So we go back to her house and I start trying to fuck her and I threw up and fell asleep. I knew he was gonna be like, well, that is not even a good story. I know. I just
There are
had to say
never
it.
good stories, though, bro.
But she was hot.
God, what did that have to do with betting?
Lord, please give me the serenity
gonna be another
to
one of
accept
those
the things
ones.
I can't change, the strength to change the things I can, and the wisdom to
Well,
know the
I
difference.
mean, I didn't have a story. I told you I don't really bet.
That's
so
true.
That's the only.
But you sure as hell
D,
came up with it.
all right.
I bet
so
some-
I forgot our fucking topic.
We're talking
bet-
about weird bets or like something.
I bet
big
somebody
bet.
to pee in somebody's shoes, and they did it.
What?
Moose, I mean, fucking D. What is
right.
what is your what's the
I got
dumbest
one.
thing?
One
It
of
was
the
what's the
dumbest
dumbest
things,
thing
it
that
was
you
the-
had to do from a bet, right?
The dumbest thing I've ever had to do for a bet. I think I was in third or fourth grade, right? And somebody bet me to lick my desk for like $5.
I'm so glad you said desk.
You thought I was going to
I didn't know the direction I thought you were going in. I did not want you down that road.
No, I don't want to be down that
I
road
am
neither.
so glad you said desk.
At least it was in third
so happy
grade.
for you. Like,
Yeah.
seriously.
It was my desk. That's
Because
why you got
that shit is, oh my God.
That's
I
the
honestly
only one you
didn't
could
know
think
he was
of.
going to say desk.
What y'all think I was going to say? They paid me to lick my
It
own
starts
dick?
with a D. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'd have to be extreme. Well, all right, thank y'all. That's kind of a compliment.
Get
if
your
I
Marilyn
could.
Manson on.
Yeah.
Do you know how useless? Do you know?
He's a dog.
Do you know how many checks you would get off of the checklist if you could suck your own dick? Like women would be really threatened. If you could suck no, I'm serious. Think about
Yeah.
it because like that's like besides companionship, that's at least a third of what you get in a relationship for.
Yeah, it is.
So like.
I know when I wasn't getting in one of mine, it was I hated life. And it was like 2 years worth of not getting it.
Oh my gosh!
Oh,
Why
yeah,
were you
man.
in a relationship?
Once
then?
again, it was.
I've done
when I
it,
was
though,
with-
D.
When I was with my ex-fiance,
Without
man.
sex for that long?
Well, no, we
No.
had sex. Oh,
Just
she
head.
loved sex. She
Without head.
was, yeah, she was not about getting head, man.
And she wasn't giving
Getting
you
or
head
giving?
for 3 years. She didn't give you head.
Wasn't from this country, man, and it was like a weird thing over there. I was like, what? What are you
I'd have-
talking
I'd
about?
have
You in
penetrated
America
it.
now?
You're
Right?
American.
You better put my
She took the dick.
you better plant my flag in
No,
your
what did she
fucking
tell
mouth.
me? What did she tell me the one time? She's like, no, Derek, I can't. I will never be able to put food in my mouth again. Blah 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 blah.
All right, well, starve then, bitch. Take this first. This is protein and some
I'm
electrolytes.
like, shit,
can
you're going to have to
this
go
shit.
through a feeding tube now
Hell
in your
yeah.
arm or some shit.
See, I should have had you come down. See, if I knew you back there, I could have been like, please talk to this woman.
You want a
like,
fucking
okay.
tube? Because guess what? This is happening.
How many dicks have she sucked?
None.
He probably,
No,
she
I
probably
doubt
dead
that.
now.
She definitely sucks some dick now. There's no way. There's no way you have a man or a boyfriend or something and you're not sucking dick.
I don't think she
Unless
has-
that dude's a bitch.
Well, her one
I
after me
went
was a
a
bitch.
couple
Moose,
months without getting my dick sucked.
Moose, do you suck your boyfriend's dick?
I don't have a boyfriend, so no, I don't suck
When did
dick.
y'all break up?
Okay, so yeah, when did y'all break up?
Well, I'm here with y'all now.
Yeah, so when did you break up with your boyfriend?
Y'all are my bitches.
But that doesn't have anything to do with you
You're
and your boyfriend.
I heard you looking for a boyfriend. I
Trying to
see
redirect.
that.
But
They,
is that the
they
dumbest?
weird.
Is that the dumbest thing you ever
I think it was
into the mic?
because,
That's like
like I said,
boring.
I don't know about when y'all was in
Did you
elementary
hear your
school.
story?
That's like a moose story.
No, I didn't even finish
Like a
telling
fucked
the,
up moose.
I didn't even really finish telling the story. We went straight to a
Yeah,
different
he was
story.
on
about,
sucking. He was on sucking his own dick.
yeah,
he
y'all
was
thought I
sucking
was
his
talking.
own dick. He was licking a desk.
Yeah.
He was into some nasty, what's that shit called?
Fetish, motherfucker.
No. Start with a P.
Pedophile? You
No.
a pedophile? What the fuck is wrong with you?
That's something I can't remember.
You messing
It's
around
a-
with Chris Hansen? Because I've been
it's
watching
a
a lot of
fucking-
Catch a
it's a
Pregnancy.
Paganism.
No, it's called
He don't
something
know.
with a P.
It probably don't even start with a P. It probably
It's a
starts with an
tag
F.
off of Pornhub. I forget what it's called. Start with a P, I believe. But we'll talk about that later.
Punishment.
No. The fuck? It ain't no
Polygamy?
simple. That might be no.
that's
No. That's not it.
Any which way, so
Start
back to
with it. Not polygamy.
All right,
Duh.
besides the point, go
back
ahead.
to the story. So what it was is one of the little kids or one of the girls in our class had bet me I wouldn't do it for like $5. So I did it. It's like $5. It's my desk. I ain't going nowhere. I'm the one that sits at this desk. Worst decision of my life. Like,
What?
Later on that day, or by the time I got home, my whole tongue swelled the fuck up.
You don't make
What
manly
the fuck
decisions.
was on that desk?
I have no idea, but apparently it made my tongue
Herpes.
swell up. Man.
Gosh.
Like it was bad. Like
Yo.
it wasn't
Cleaning
bad.
products, probably.
It wasn't bad to the point that I had to go to the hospital, but it was definitely bad to the point where it wasn't worth the $5.
Any cup that you drink in my house from now on is your
That's
cup.
your cup.
You bring your own fucking cup, you
You
nasty
know-
tongue motherfucker.
you know that was like 30-some years ago. So
Exactly. So that means
So you
that it
still got
evolved.
It's evolved. It's mutated.
what the hell you talking about?
He's an
Moose?
experiment for the
It's
Umbrella
like a-
Corporation.
Hold on.
Wesker.
Because this dude want to talk shit. You've been hitting my pen for like the last 2 weeks, so anything
Oh,
I have,
you
you can
got it
have it.
too.
So, welcome to the family, Moose. Talking shit all
Oh,
the time.
y'all some
This one,
family
this
herpy
one right
mouth
here.
ass motherfuckers.
Squeeze his big
Damn.
ass head.
That is-
Yeah,
Damn,
talking
herpy mouse
shit.
moose. Herpy mouth moose. Herpy mouse moose. Herpy mouse moose. Herpy mouth moose. Herpy mouth moose. Herpy mouse 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 moose. That's not an easy thing to say, yo. I was fucking that up.
Why you just looking at me like he's the one
Because
that-
you're the one who gave it to me, you dirty bitch.
You the one that asked to put it in your mouth.
You did ask multiple
No, I
times
did
to
not
jam that
ask.
in your mouth and press his buttons.
Just put it in your mouth.
Look at his face. He got
Hey,
that.
Moose,
He got
motherfucking
that. You should have told me
mouth.
you had herpes before you let me hit your pin
Don't
face.
nobody got no herpes. Shit, when I
that-
licked that pin, y'all was still both in y'all's daddy's ball sack, probably, man.
When you hit the pin, we were in.
You mean lick the desk? You
Yeah,
nasty.
licked it.
Yeah, you fucked that up so
Yeah.
bad.
It's okay. At least I'm fucking something.
Put
right
it
now.
down, man.
No, it's because I see
I'm about
D
to throw
looking
this
at
at you.
it.
Put it down.
So D's
5,
looking at it.
4.
I don't give a fuck.
Question,
I got a whole box full of shit that I'll beam at you. Put it down.
because this is what we doing in those.
Hey,
Put
if I
it the
wanna-
fuck down. You think I'm joking? The
I
fuck?
got shit to throw at you too.
I'll beat you the fuck up. You throw anything in my house.
Thought you gonna throw something hard.
Yeah, we were. I didn't know what was going on. You stood up. Like, let's go.
I'm flaccid right now.
No, he was gonna try to hit you with a little dick.
Wait till it gets bigger.
We used to say needle dig, needle dig, needle dig.
All right. So the dumbest thing that I've done on a bet.
Was get married?
Nah, that
That's
wasn't. that was a trap, not a bet. There's a difference. One of those things you can actually opt out of. No, let me see. The dumbest thing. Here's one of them. I can't remember the dumbest thing. I'm sure I did some dumber shit than this, but me and my brother, like, he bet me to do something, and if I didn't do it, the consequence was setting my pants on fire.
Setting your pants on
Setting
fire?
my pants on fire. And I tried to do something, and I failed, and
You lit your pants on fire?
yeah. And I was asleep. Like, I wasn't going to let him. I was like, yo, you come close to me with that fucking lighter, I'm going to knock you the fuck out.
Yeah.
Right? And he kept coming close to me, and I kept swinging at him. So he's like, all right. And he walked away. And then, like,
Okay.
fucking 4 o'clock in the morning,
You lit your no.
like, I'm in the middle of a dream. And you know how when you're in a dream, like, if you're listening to if something's on the TV, like,
It kinda-
keeps intercepting, like,
Yeah.
it keeps going into your dream and shit.
Yeah.
Like, I had a dream of something, and, like, I was in hell or some shit like that, and I got bit by a dog, and I woke up, and next thing I know, the pain that I felt from when I got bit by a dog was the fire, and my legs were on fire, and I'm kicking. I roll out the bed, my fucking sheets caught on fire. Oh man, he's sitting there laughing at me, and with fucking what he thought was water, but it wasn't water. It was actually because it was right next to the bed because we passed
Alcohol.
out. It was alcohol.
Oh, so he tried putting you out with
He
more.
threw the alcohol on me. It said whoosh. Oh my, hey, when I tell you that I ran full speed down the street while trying to take off my pants. Like, I'm taking off my pants and running as fast as I can, which is not a good combination.
No,
I do
stop,
not
drop,
recommend
and
it
roll.
for anybody.
Stop, drop, and roll.
See, people say that until they get set on fire. Once
Wait,
you get
weren't
set
you
on
under the
fire,
covers?
stop, dropping. No, I was under the covers. The covers, like, he lit my pants on fire.
Oh, wow.
All right? I was in the house. He lit my pants on fire. I jumped up. The sheets was on fire and everything. He threw alcohol on me, thinking it was water. It enraged the flame. So I just took off.
I'd have whooped.
I jumped out the window. We were on Jacksonia on the north side. I jumped out the window. I jumped off the fucking roof. I'm still on fire because for some reason alcohol does not go out.
Yeah, right.
So I'm just running. I'm running, taking my pants off while I'm running. Yelling the whole time. It was weird as hell. I fell like 7 times. Like, I beat the dog shit out of him.
I bet, man.
I was so fucking angry.
How old were you?
22.
So this is fairly new. All right.
It was 11 years ago. But yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I thought he was going to say he was like 12.
Nah,
So did I.
22.
So did I. I ain't gonna lie. I did too. What I was gonna ask you then, because that sounds like a story that my friends used to do when we was young. Like when y'all was growing up, did y'all do the same thing? Like if whoever fell asleep first was getting the hot sauce in their mouth.
Bro,
and
we do that
everything else?
now.
My man.
We do that now. The kids do it. We do. They get me. Like if the house is always full of kids, and if they stay the night, whoever goes to sleep first gets it. Period. There's no question about it. We got markers. We got pencils. We got pens. It's real. Actually, when my son calls me, the picture that pops up on my phone is of him with drawings all over his face. Yeah, we get it in. We do that now.
That's what's up. I remember one of the last times I saw some messed up stuff like that. We were in Oakland. I don't think I was probably about 22. And we had all stayed at our friend Teddy's house. He was the plug.
It wasn't even probably called Oakland then. It was probably called Pittsburgh with your old ass.
No, it was just called. It was just called
New Pittsburgh.
It was just called. They didn't have the land part yet. It was just Oak. But either which way. So, growing up with these people, you kind of know what you're dealing with. So, it's a big flop house laying down, and for some reason they had one of those. You know what? I'm not moosing this story. So I go to bed. I'm getting ready to go to bed.
Thank you so much.
And in my wisdom, I take my cover and I wrap my whole body up in it from head to toe, and then like how to make my own little cocoon. And then when I wake up in the middle of the night, I wake
swaddled
up.
himself.
Yes, I did.
OD.
Yes.
He OD swaddled himself. Like
Look, I for
OD.
real swallowed. I can't
You
even say
swallowed
it.
yourself.
God damn. Swallow.
Wait
I
a
can't even-
minute.
Told you he was sucking dick.
Whoa.
Told you he was sucking his own dick.
But if I'm sucking my own dick, then that's. Do you know?
That is a little bit of a
Either
victory.
I'm
Like that's better than
extremely-
masturbating.
Yeah, either I'm extremely limber or I'm
He's like
extremely
the dude on
large.
Scary Movie too. Like I can do it myself, and he threw his legs over his own shoulders.
Just saying.
I would have definitely let her do it.
But so I wake up in the middle of the night to like 4 my
Moose,
other friends.
I'm pretty sure you would suck your own dick, bro.
He
Go ahead.
definitely
Yeah.
would. He would.
Honestly,
But yeah.
I'm pretty sure most guys would though.
I'm not.
You wouldn't suck your own dick.
I have my wife.
It's
to
just
suck my
like
dick.
masturbating, bro.
I know, but nah.
You wouldn't. I don't know. I don't know if I believe you, D.
No, you can.
I probably
There's no
don't
lie
know.
in my heart. You definitely can. I'm telling you straight out now. Duh. My rules are steadfast. But any which way, so I wake up, and don't you know there's like 3 or 4 of these mom sitting there super gluing pennies on the people in the middle of the night.
Yo, super glue and pennies is fire, yeah.
Super glue.
Super
and not
glue and
just
pennies is
and not
fire.
just on like their clothes, like they were putting it on people's foreheads,
Yeah.
up and down their arms.
When I was in college, my homeboy went to sleep, and I took one of, you remember those magic markers where, people used to get high off the smell?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like, we used to draw on each other from them, and I drew a dick on my homeboy's face,
The
right?
permanent ones, the ones
And
that smell like the
and
gasoline.
you know that shit has to wear off. You
Yeah.
can't wash that off.
No, you can only
He
get
had
so
a meeting
much.
with the dean the next.
Yo, you
Yo,
can't do that.
let me tell you, when I tell you pissed, because we didn't even know about the meeting. Yeah, honestly, we didn't give a fuck. Like he was going to get that dick on his face. Pause.
A group,
Like,
a group of motherfuckers.
he
The
gonna
sad
get that
thing is, I
dude.
think somebody traced it.
Yo.
No, but
Yo.
no, but like, so like he had he woke up and he was pissed off. He started trying to beat us with baseball bats and shit. He was chasing us around the house. Like, he was mad as fuck, yo. And then he went to...
I would be mad about the tracing part more than anything.
Yo. The
But,
shit that people do when you're asleep.
No, but after that, like, he went to the thing, and then this picture is still in Point. If you go to Point Park, this picture's still in Point Park. You can still see, like, you can't see the whole dick, but you can see, like, marker on the side of his face. It kind of looks like a beard or a patch of hair or something. But like, he had to get an award, so he had to take pictures with a dick drawn on his face with the dean and with a whole bunch of staff. He was pissed at us, yo. It was funny as fuck.
I bet, man. Shit. No.
Don't get too drunk.
Because people do fucked up shit when you're asleep.
People steal shit too.
Yeah, man.
Like other people's property.
Yeah.
Like Naughty by Nature. You done with
Or
OPP?
private. Yeah, you know me.
That brings up our next topic.
Look at, hold on. All right. Hey guys. All right. I just want to go on the record and say, look, I set that up to see if Moose was gonna get, like, I threw the alley off the glass to see if he was gonna slam it down, and he did. Look, let's give him a round of applause. Everybody in the live chat, give him a clap, please. Give Moose the claps.
For Moose.
Give Moose the claps.
And the kind that we don't have to take him to the clinic for. Because you know Moose is nasty.
All right, let's go
Yeah.
Naughty. Let's go Naughty by Nature.
Your cousin
Naughty by
thinks-
Nature was fire.
Yes, there was.
They were fucking.
That's another
fire,
story.
yo.
I met Vinny at cheerleaders when they did.
Did you meet him when you were speaking into the mic?
When I was sparking into the mic.
When you were spocking?
When I was sparking into the mic.
Spocking and
Yes,
swallowing.
I was
Live
still
long
on
and
the mic.
prosper.
Remember, he said he swallowed them, so.
No.
Wait, did you come in a cup and drink it?
No, why would you
the
drink
fuck
your
are you
own
talking
cum?
He
about?
said he swallowed himself.
Because that was a slip of words.
Why
I meant
are
to
we-
say something else.
Why are we
I'm
even
supposed
on
to-
that still? But what? Stop doing that. All right, OPP.
Go,
Yeah, you
Moose.
know me.
Okay, so I was looking on Facebook, right? And this girl posted a status basically saying that, oh, she tagged this girl like, oh, she's a home wrecker. She slept with my man and blah, 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 all that bullshit.
Some chick slept with your man, Moose. Moose.
I said what she said. Shut
Yeah,
your
she
ass
said
up.
that some chick slept with your man, right?
You know
That's
what?
grimy as hell. Don't let her sleep with your man like that. What's wrong with you? Don't let that happen. You better kick that bitch's ass. What's wrong with you letting her sleep with your man?
See, this is why I don't like telling stories.
God damn. No, we don't like you telling stories either. That's why we keep doing this.
Good. Well, I'm done.
Anyway, continue.
So she was talking, like, basically bashing the girl for sleeping, I guess, with her boyfriend. And all these girls are like agreeing with her and shit. You know, as a man, I'm like, well, she's not the one you're in a relationship with. Like, why are you mad at her? Why wouldn't you be mad at
Ding, ding, ding.
the dude?
Let him finish.
So then this girl commented on like, oh, he got the fucking nerve. And I was like, yeah. And this one girl like loved it. Like, I was like, you can't get mad if she don't owe you shit. She just some girl. Like, it ain't my fault that
Okay, so where is this? What is coming from this story? Any question? Like, this is a topic, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what the fuck is this leading to?
So do you think you ain't even let me? You just looked at me and started.
You keep fucking stopping. Just go ahead and finish your fucking story. Just finish your story.
The story's done. It was just a question.
Okay, so
afterward.
what is the question?
Niggas never said the gospel.
Oh my
I was
fucking
going to
gosh.
say the question. You
I
didn't
just
let
mean-
me finish.
Lord, please give me the serenity.
So, do you think that she should be mad at both or just the boyfriend or the girl? So, there's three choices, I guess.
You want to take that first?
All right. She can be mad at whoever she wants to.
Thank you.
She could be mad at whoever it is she
that's
wants
why-
to.
that's
Like,
why I
I
do,
don't.
'cause that's the
I
exact
mean,
same shit.
she's an adult. Everybody in this situation is adults, even if they're not. You can be mad at whoever it is you want to, but I mean, it's not gonna matter. It doesn't fucking matter who you're
Yeah.
mad at. But the blame, on the other hand, starts. Not. It's only, but it
Yeah.
does start with the dude because, I mean, he was the one in the relationship. If he's in the relationship, he's like, even if the chick's coming on to him and all kind of shit like that, bro,
You can say no.
you're in a relationship.
Yeah,
like, you
man.
know what I'm saying? So with that being said,
Get a hand job.
you're wrong. You're wrong. But so like, I mean, yeah, and she can be mad at the girl, but like, what if she didn't? What if the chick ain't know that she is in a relationship? I mean, if she did, that's some fucked up shit. But I mean,
think she-
I think
she
it's
did, 'cause
still,
she
but it
tagged
still
her
starts
name
with the
in it.
guy. It still starts with the guy.
Yeah.
It 100% starts with him. So even if the chick is like, damn, I just pulled a U and just left the mic because of fucking. Anyway, even if the chick is wrong, which she is, you know what I'm saying, knowing that that dude's in a relationship and she's fucking with him, he's still, in my opinion, I don't want to say wronger because then I'll sound like you're dumbass. He's still more wrong than she is because like I mean, you're in the relationship, bro. What you want to do?
Yeah.
Like
the other woman doesn't necessarily have no real connection to the woman who's being cheated on.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? That man, that's supposed to be your woman. So
At least the mistress was cuter, I think.
make it.
You're always supposed to cheat up though. You don't cheat down.
But a lot of people do.
But like, that's dumb.
A lot of people,
That's
and I
dumb.
totally
Like,
agree with you. But
you
a
gotta cheat
lot
up.
of people do.
I don't know if that really matters.
No,
I
it
mean,
does matter.
A good-looking girl could have some butt sex.
No,
like,
and that's a fact. That's like a lot of dams that I fucked with was they were trash because they were attractive. They didn't have to work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like, so I'm not disagreeing with you. But what I'm saying is you're supposed to cheat up because for like not only for you and just to affirm yourself, like, yeah, well, I can do better. Not only to affirm yourself, but like your girl will be mad as hell if you
Yeah,
cheated
with a
with
ugly
a chick uglier than like.
What if she's okay?
I would if she's okay, that's fine. You know what I'm
but
saying?
it has to be
I still think she has to be higher than your girl.
It needs to be at equal or higher value. Because check this out. Now, let's just say after the whole situation, your woman ends up finding out, and you get stuck with the woman that you're cheating with.
Perfect example. Like if I cheated on my wife with Rihanna, and she's like, "Why'd you cheat on me?" I'll be like,
It's Rihanna.
Like, you know what I mean? And that's their response. But if I cheated on her with Rumpelstiltskin, and
She gonna be mad.
why'd
I'm
you
like,
do that?
it ain't the first man you cheated with me
Because
with.
it's Rumple. Because it's Rump McNasty's crazy. Like, no, fuck that.
That's what I'm saying. I agree with you. And like I was trying to say too,
Into the mic.
If
You
I'm
should say
with
it into
you,
the mic.
if you're cheating on somebody and your girl and the person you're cheating with is nowhere near as fine as the woman that you're with, and you end up that woman leaves you, then you're stuck with a fugly.
Killed alive too, because we're.
Wait,
yeah.
you're never stuck. What the hell? What type of shit is
No,
that?
you're not stuck with a fugly, but
But
that's
you
your
know what
that's your last crusade. You don't want to
you
go.
know what I mean, though. If you had somebody who was down with you this whole time, and then you done messed up and you done downgraded, like you done cheated on something good.
Well, maybe she should have sucked the dick more.
Maybe.
Maybe if she wasn't Armenian.
Get big, man. Look, man. But that was that's the story for another day.
Press the share
Yo,
button.
what the fuck? Share it.
He's old as fuck.
Oh my god.
You know you gotta share it afterwards.
You gotta tag the network and then share it.
Stupid.
All right, this isn't on your phone time. This isn't on your phone time. I'm not talking about you, Moose. Get off of your phone.
I'm not on my phone.
So okay. So you're saying who should she? Like I said,
Exactly.
I don't think that she should. I mean, it's his fault that he cheated. You know what I'm saying? He's wrong. She's not in a relationship with the chick. So
He should have just asked for a threesome.
Yeah, that too, or a sister wife.
Yeah, I mean,
One or the other. You know. But yeah. D, is anything else?
No, like most situations, me and you seem the same way on it. So you pretty much you covered all of it because it's not on the other woman.
Into the mic.
It's not on the other woman. It really isn't. You're the one in the relationship. So if you decide to step out, then you really that the person could be a hell of a thing to throw the wrench into it. But that's still on you, man. Like she didn't say, even if she sat there and grabbed your dick and was like, "I'm taking this," like no. Like,
yes, ma'am.
Yep. But people are just.
All right. I mean, I guess that was actually not a bad question. It was a terrible story, but not a bad question.
Yeah, bad story.
Yeah.
Your stories aren't bad. You telling them is.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah,
you're terrible
I
at
know.
telling stories. I fucking hate you.
So,
But I see you got your baby fixed. Did you put a filter on it yet?
or what? My bike?
Yeah.
Nah.
You're still riding without a filter.
Straight
Why?
fuel. Straight fuel to the carb.
Why not get a
I have a filter, but this is the thing. So I got to order a different one. Because the one I got, I think, is too long.
Why do you have hospital socks on?
Because I go to the hospital a lot. You should know this. But
My bad.
I got on brand new LeBrons though.
I'm sorry. I should have known that. I apologize.
Yeah.
Why the fuck would why should I know that?
Because a lot of times I would say I would go to the hospital.
Oh my
Just
god.
because you told me you go to the hospital does not mean that
I
I
steal
know
their
you're
socks.
wearing
So you
their
go
socks.
there.
I
The
take
first
the
thing,
socks.
hey, we need some juice, some socks in a bed.
Like, why
Yes.
do you need socks at the hospital if you're not? Are you in the hospital?
You're not
I
not
was
the
staying
patient.
there.
All right. Oh, you know what? Let's just continue. What were you saying about your? Why don't you put the filter in?
I could.
No, you should. There's no could. You should. Your bike should have a filter
Why?
to filter out. What are you talking about? To filter out the nasty, to filter out the bad shit. That's what it's for.
Yeah. What's the bad shit though?
I'm not playing this game with you, Moose.
I'm not playing this game with you either.
I'm about to punch you in the face.
Well, guess what? We just gonna be some fighting motherfuckers.
All right, well, let's go.
Because I'm tired of this shit.
Let's go.
I'm not getting up until the podcast is over.
Well, you just gonna get your ass?
No, stop. Why do I hate his hands?
I know.
He always want to,
You
because they
hate
so
my
fucking
hands?
strong.
Yeah, because
he has strong hands.
He hates your knuckles. He hates your hands. He hates your fingers because apparently you done flicked them, hit them, smashed them. And
You ain't never played
He
Bloody
makes me
Knuckles?
want to hit him.
You ain't ever played Bloody Knuckles with that motherfucker?
No, that was one of the first things that we talked about. My
Yeah.
first episode.
Bro,
saying,
you're not
like,
gonna
no.
keep talking about my hands.
But he does.
You
I've
can
not
flick 'em?
peeped this. That's why he's done this a lot.
Like you have to hit him with a hammer or
First
some
it was
shit.
first it was the knuckles because of the bloody knuckles, and then he started talking about I think poking at him, and then a couple weeks ago it was the handshake when he tried being ballsy and tried handshaking with you and got his hands crushed because he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna
Grab your dick.
Yes.
That is hands down the funniest Moose story I have. Yeah,
I'm
that
glad
shit-
that-
we had some crazy times at work, but that was.
I'm
the
glad that grabbing
funniest
your
fucking
dick
thing
was
so-
like the helpful thing for your hangover.
It was.
It's just like he got real happy with
It was so random, like, cause I'm squeezing your hand. All right, we ain't going back to that. That shit is so funny though. But let's move on. D, you're up. Pause.
All right, we talking about catfish, future past. Okay, so y'all like cartoons?
Bro,
depending what type of
bro, like,
Y'all like
bro,
cartoons?
why-
cartoons
You know,
or
you
You
animation.
didn't even have to preface that. you should have just went. You should have just
All
went
right,
going.
how are y'all about the Disney cartoons? Because Disney spanned a whole bunch of different generations, and since we have different generations here,
You know, I always loved Disney
Okay.
movies and shit. As a matter of fact, I think I told you when I was in school, when I was
in a
in
Disney
in
play.
elementary school, it wasn't a play, but I was in a band where we actually got recorded in the studio, and we had to.
that's what's up.
You can probably find the cassette somewhere. It's Fort Pitt Elementary School. Shout out to Fort Pitt Elementary School. It was fire. But
on a cassette.
yeah, we sung all of the. Yeah, we couldn't sing for shit. We sung all of the songs and shit. So like, I'm really, like, I really like Disney. I always have. But my kids don't though. Like my kids are not like my daughter. She goes through her like newest Disney movies that come out, and she'll be on them for a while until the next one. Like she was on Frozen for a decent amount of time, and then she went to Moana. After Moana, she went to Coco. And she stayed on Coco for a decent amount of time, but I think she also stayed on it because of the Mexican heritage part of it.
Gotcha.
But like now, I don't even know what Disney she's on now.
See, and that's kind of even like I didn't even think about it like that. Since your daughter's so young, it's like the movies that we grew up with, like Aladdin and all that, to her is kind of like what Sleeping Beauty and Snow White and everything would have been to us. Like
And I think that's why they're remaking these movies.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is, the remakes. Did you guys watch the remakes like Cinderella, Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin?
No, I
The
heard it
Jungle
was
Book.
alright.
These remakes are fucking good.
Yeah, like I
Well,
heard
because
Aladdin was
last
real
time
good.
you figure back in the day they had to make them cartoons.
Yeah.
Well, you don't necessarily have to make anything.
Shit,
They could
yeah,
have
you did.
You could make it live action, just not
and
going to
it
have
would've
all the other
So you
stuff.
gonna have a
Yeah,
Lion
it would've
King?
fucked it up.
Like, you gonna play with a line?
What, still, you're trying to tell me there was no movies where they tried making animals talk before?
No, I mean,
stupid
but
ass?
it would have been trash though.
Yeah, it would have been
Yeah.
trash. I totally agree, but you.
So
still-
I'm kind of agreeing with Moose. I feel like they had to do that in order for it to be successful.
I wish
But
Aristocats
you
will come
you
back
just
out.
you just
to
should
be
have said in
successful.
order for it to
be successful. Yeah, then I want to yell that.
But
Can we bring Aristocats back?
no.
Everybody wants to be a cat.
Wow.
Everybody.
All right.
Everybody.
Anyway, continue, D.
Or Oliver and Company.
What?
That'd be cool.
So, The Little Mermaid. Since we're talking about all these ones coming out, and before I even get into that, Aladdin apparently was really, really good too.
Yeah, Aladdin was really good.
See, I was worried about Aladdin.
And we watched Dumbo Friday night, and Dumbo was
that's
really
on,
good as
that's
well.
on Plex. Shout out
Yeah.
to Ray. I ain't
Shout out to Ray putting it on Plex because that's where I watched it on Plex. I was like, I hope this Dumbo looks good, and he put it on there. Ray, you need to put some more on there. I know you listening. You need to put some more on there.
Hell yeah.
Some more movies. He's been in his anime bag though. He's been filling it up with anime
I've been
and old
looking.
cartoons and
But
shit.
I never can watch it because my wife won't let me.
Your wife won't let you watch anime?
She'll let me watch it to a certain extent. Because she know I'll binge watch something.
See, I have Crunchyroll, and
That's what I had.
Let me explain something to you. My wife doesn't have a choice in the matter when it comes to me watching anime. I'm sorry.
I be trying to be fair.
No,
Like,
like
'cause if
you
I
know what
watch
my wife
something-
can do. It's so weird what my wife can do because, like, for years, you know what I'm saying. I'm a nerd, so I watch anime. And she watches it with me sometimes and shit like that. But like, I can watch shows that she doesn't want to watch for hours. We'll be in the same living room, and she'll just be on her phone for hours, just on her phone or do
My wife
homework
won't
or
do
something.
it.
She just won't pay attention to the TV or me or any like. It's crazy. Like,
That's like a
she
good
always,
thing.
no, it is a good thing. Shout out to my wife for being able to do that. But it's weird to me because if she's watching something, I have to watch it. Like she started watching the Mindy Project, which actually isn't a bad show. But she started
No,
watching
she's
the
fine.
Mindy Project, and I didn't want to watch that shit.
Yeah.
But she commandeered the TV, and I didn't feel like coming upstairs. I started watching it. I couldn't not watch it. But like she can do that shit. I can't do that. Maybe because I have to pay attention to everything, but she can't. She can do that shit. Like it's crazy. Or she won't even put headphones on. And she'll just do her homework. It's crazy to me.
Yeah.
But she's also terrible at multitasking. So she has a one-track mind. So I guess whenever she's focused on something,
it's that
she's
dick,
focused
huh?
on something.
She's
What?
focused on that dick.
Oh, she's always
She's focused on
that.
remorseless dick, like that girl.
She's
was
always
like,
focused on that.
I want Steven's dick off of Facebook. Yo,
What are you talking about?
You ain't never see that shit?
No.
Help Helen get laid.
Yeah, she's fucking.
Steven.
I do everything for the
Wow.
dick.
See, now I feel like I shouldn't have never added you on my Facebook.
Bruh.
Now I feel I have all this weird
That
shit.
shit's
on my
funny
she
as hell.
She is pretty funny. And plus, she always tells like corny. She uses corny pickup lines and shit. It's pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie. He's right about that. It is
She's
actually
funny.
pretty funny. You want to know what's even more funny?
Huh.
The fact that Moose did not park in the lines. So if a car comes down that ramp and hits his bike, he's gonna be in trouble because he's not where he's supposed to be. Why didn't you just pull it on the porch?
Yeah,
Because
why'd
I
you
burnt
go?
my leg last time.
Why didn't you grab a brick or something and ride up it?
Wait, what?
I don't know.
What
That
do you
sounds
mean?
Grab a
offensive.
brick, put it on the curb, and ride up it, ramp style.
I didn't want to do all that.
All right.
But any which way. But yeah, they're redoing all these old Disney movies, and I guess The Little Mermaid's next, right?
Yeah.
So, that being said, like most other things, was flooding Facebook because everybody's mad because little black girl's playing Ariel now.
Haley from Haley X Chloe or Chloe X Haley.
See, that was-
the chicks, the girl, well, the young ladies that are assigned to Beyonce. They can actually sing. They're really
See-
good.
Oh yeah, the ones from Wild. They was on Wild and Out.
Yeah, they're
That's-
twins.
okay.
Yeah.
Actually,
they
I know,
can sing really well too.
I know them from Grownish,
The ones like
the spinoff of Blackish.
all right looking.
They're young. They're supposed to be all right looking. That
No,
doesn't
she's,
count.
She's young.
They're both young.
Young.
Like how young?
Well, not young to you.
Yeah, they're probably about your age.
Nah, they may be.
They're,
They're
a couple
younger than
years
that.
younger.
They're probably
Yeah, they
about
gotta-
22, 23.
Yeah. They're supposed to be attractive. They're 22, 23.
Yeah, they're around your age range.
But regardless, continue.
Yeah, and everybody seems to be losing their shit because of the person that they picked to cast as Ariel. Not because of anything more than just because they feel that Ariel should be a certain pigmentation. To me, it makes me no difference either which way. But I don't think that. I don't know. How do y'all feel about this? Because
I think that the Little Mermaid liked the party a little bit, and that's the reason why that she's black now, because she was on shore. She wasn't in the deep ocean.
I didn't want to get into this subject because this is what everybody's been talking about, and you know, which I try to veer away from subjects that everybody's talking about. But I knew you were gonna bring it up because you texted to me.
Yeah.
And then you tried to have a conversation. I was like, just save it for the podcast.
Save it for the podcast.
He was like, I want to talk about the Little Mermaid on the podcast. He was amped up. Like I can
Swear,
hear.
I was like, seeing all these text
You read it,
messages.
right? I
was
want
like-
to talk about the Little Mermaid on the podcast, bro. All right, bro. Save it for. I know what you talk about. Save it for the podcast because they talking all this, bro. Just save it for the podcast.
yeah, man.
My opinion on it is she's a fucking fish.
Thank you.
Like there's not really there's not a reason. People just want to
fish
find
pussy.
shit to be mad about. People just want to find shit to be frustrated about, to be outraged about. I get traditionally she's white with red hair, but traditionally she's a fucking fish.
A fictional
A
cartoon.
fictional character.
What does
Thank
it look
you.
like? No, show me a picture
Of Haley?
of the Little Mermaid.
You don't
You've
know
seen
the
The
Little
Little
Mermaid?
Mermaid?
No, not the Little Mermaid, but the one they're
They didn't have a picture yet.
Oh, okay.
But regardless, she's a fucking fish. Like
fish.
it doesn't matter, and she's not real. So not only are you mad, not only are you mad
You're mad about a fictional
that
character.
a fish is darker. Not only are you mad that a fish is black now, but you're mad that a fictional fish is black.
Yeah, like what's going to happen with Flounder and Sebastian? Like that's what I'm worried about. What's up with my dudes?
You want to talk about appropriation? Sebastian was Jamaican.
Right?
Yeah.
So is he not going to be Jamaican now?
He's probably going to be. I could see Anthony Anderson or some shit playing with a motherfucker.
He better not come in with that fake ass Jamaican accent. What was that movie where he had that
Scary
fake
movie?
ass? Oh my fucking gosh!
He was oiling up for Kevin Hart and shit. Yo.
Did you ever see I forgot what scary movie Mac Miller and Snoop Dogg was in it at the beginning, and they went up to the cabin in the woods, and he was like, it reminds me of that movie, The Cabin in the Woods. He was like, the hills have eyes? Nah, The Cabin in the Woods. Cabin Fever? Nah, The Cabin in the Woods.
That shit was funny as fuck.
I did not realize how many movies had cabins in the wood. Like
Yeah.
that was a real good scene because Mac Miller, R.I.P. Mac Miller, man, one of the Pittsburgh natives, man. Mac Miller and fucking Snoop Dogg on that scene was funny as shit. Yeah, but yeah, that's my opinion on it. Go ahead, D. You had a lot to say.
Yeah, because it's like you just said. It's a fictional character, people. Like, it's a fictional character. Don't get your panties up in the... Now, if it was a real person and they want to change it, which, to let it call a spade, they've done this throughout history.
They've done this throughout history all the time.
All
Yeah.
the time. Like, I'm pretty sure that... What was it? Tom Cruise was the last samurai? like what was...
Let's not get into the Egypt movies.
That's right.
Yeah, I was about to say the Mummy. Like,
But not Cleopatra. Cleopatra was played by Elizabeth Taylor. Like, come on now.
Yeah.
Where's my memes about that? Like, if there's so much outrage, where's the outrage about people that are actually playing characters? I didn't
that
see-
are real.
Thank you. And let's stick with fictional characters.
Christian Bale was the latest Noah. Like,
How about this? And I don't even watch the Doctor Strange. The person that trained him. I'm not a big into all the
the
comics.
ancient one.
Yeah, but it was played by an old white lady in the movie.
Wait,
Yeah.
the old white lady? There is a white lady in the movie.
But I'm pretty sure that character he's
The ancient
Asian.
one, he's an Asian guy with a
Yes.
mustache in the comic book.
Yeah, but in the movie, it's an older white lady
Oh,
who's supposed
okay.
to be.
What
but
is that?
'cause there's-
Kate, was it Kate Blanche? I believe.
I might have been, and that's not saying that she didn't do a good job, but I'm just saying, if we're pissed off about that, why ain't we pissed off about this? Well, we're not pissed off about nothing.
Jefecito.
You
Hey
know,
guys, look at him. Look at him.
He's fully-
He's dressed.
Oh, you got pants on.
He doesn't care about him. I just woke up, man. Leave me alone.
He's like, where's my mom, man?
Where's my juice box?
Perfect timing, too.
Wake up, breath all stinking, thumb in his mouth. His thumb be stinking. And he always try to grab you and shit with that stinky ass. I take him and wash his hands. Like, I hate when
Why
kids
is his
suck his
thumb
thumb. I always try.
'Cause he's a little
I
kid.
always get his thumb out of his mouth, but it just goes right back in there. And I'm the
My
only one that
cousin's like
enforces
almost
that.
50 and still does that shit.
Sucks his thumb.
Yeah.
Nah, you got to get out of that, bro.
I think back in the day, it just seemed like there was always that one family member that always sucked their thumb until they were like in their
Who-
40s.
I had a cousin that did that. I forgot her name.
Same here. I had one.
I can't narrow it down. That's what I mean. I didn't forget my cousins' names. Speaking of which, that's actually a good segue. I segued myself. Come on, man.
That's
I'm
what's
too
up.
good at this shit.
See?
I'm too good at this. How you segue yourself, goddammit.
The head he can't hold you down, Bob.
But so I got a friend request on Facebook. It was a lady, a woman, a young woman, or I don't know, a woman with the same last name as mine. Yeah, she had tits too, but she had the same last name as mine. Apparently, she's my cousin.
Okay.
I'm not accepting your friend request. You know why? Because you may be related to me, but you're not my cousin. That's how I look at it. And I know that's incorrect, but it's funny because my daughter actually, she was like, "Yeah, so who is such and such?" And I was like, "I don't know." And she was like, "But that's your family. You should accept it." I was like, "Correction. That's not my I'm
That's my
related to her.
relatives, yeah.
I'm related to her.
Yeah.
That's not
My
my family.
family.
I have a solid maybe 12 cousins that I consider my cousins that I grew up with, and we're in this tribe. I have a pack of them on my Facebook page that you can see that I put the original remorseless family. You know what I'm saying? That you can recognize. Other than that, all y'all other extended motherfuckers. So the question that I'm asking is, do you guys look at it like that? Like family's
do.
not family unless they're family.
Well,
you
look.
get what I'm saying by family's not
No,
family
I feel
unless
it
they're
because
family.
I used to tell people all the time, how did I used to say it? Your family's, what was it? Your blood's not always your family, and your family's not always your blood.
100%.
You know what I mean? I don't know if I said it right.
You should say it into the mic.
If I said it right, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But no, I totally agree. Now, I might not have just left her out in the cold. I probably would have went and asked maybe a relative that might have known her, like, do you know who this is? And blah, 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 blah. But if not, it's like, I'm not going to say you're wrong because you didn't accept somebody's thing. Like you said, I don't know this person from a can of paint. Like, but maybe they're trying to actually get to know you. As long as they're not trying to hit me up
And
for
see,
money.
that's the funny thing.
And stuff like that.
And that's the funny thing. The problem is, like, for one, I don't want to get to know you.
No, then I get that too.
And for two, like, why would I ask somebody else? That's not going to help. If I do end up seeing you, I'm either going to see you passing at a store or something where I'm not going to recognize you. If you live out of town, why the fuck are you on my friend list? Because the next time I'm going to see you is at a fucking funeral.
Yeah.
So why the hell do I give a fuck about who you are?
And all that makes sense. That makes 110%.
What if they're a nice
sense.
person?
I don't give
know
a
what
fuck.
I
You know
mean?
how many nice people I ignore? Fuck them.
Yeah.
I don't
And-
trust nice people anyway. People that are nice, they have hidden agendas.
You got a point. Can't be too nice all the
But
time.
like when it comes to this may be the paranoia talking, but you don't know what people want. You know what I'm saying? And you don't know what's true, what's fake. You don't know who's fake, who's real, especially online. That's why you should always be cautious. But when it comes to like how you said, family's not always your blood and blood's not always your family. I 100% agree with that. For example, I'll do more for you two than I would do for a bunch of cousins out there.
Oh no, I definitely I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
If you two are holding over a cliff and there were some people that are actually in my bloodline, I bet you there's gonna be some people mad at me at the
Let
reunion.
me tell you, okay, so D, here's a question for you. If me and Moose are hanging off a cliff and you can only save
fuck
one of
you.
us, who would you
I'm
pick?
saving you.
It's because you're lighter.
All right, hold on. So Moose, if me and D were hanging off a cliff and you could only save one of us, who would you pick?
Why you look like you're doing math and shit? He dropping me because I'm thinking he's like, well, D probably weighs this much.
And he's spiteful too because
That's
you just
true.
said that you were saving me. He thinks like fucking ridiculous. He thinks like a child.
But he also has years of like pent up frustration with you because you always stay picking on him. Though,
yeah,
too.
I'm not picking on him though. I'm trying to teach him how
I'm
to
just trying to make him
fucking
a better
not
man.
be dumb.
It's a hard decision.
It is a hard choice, isn't it? Go ahead.
I'll probably say you because you're lighter.
There we go. So either way it go, I'm super
Yeah,
happy,
you're
y'all.
safe.
Okay.
Yeah.
But all right, so if you two were hanging off a cliff.
He's definitely.
Well, and another reason too.
Well, he got stronger arms and hands.
And another thing,
Like,
bro,
if we're
he
hanging
could-
off a cliff somewhere, then we're probably going to need some kind of survival skill. And I feel that you would be able to help me a lot more in this situation than my man Moose.
Wow.
Not to knock you, Moose, because he thinks more rationally. I think about a lot of things.
That's not
So,
true.
That
in a
is-
life and death
Moose,
situation,
you're pretty- yeah, you-
I
no,
want
No,
remorse
my
if I
instincts
can.
kick in very well, actually.
I'm not knocking you, bro, but
That's-
I'm just saying from what I know
All
and what
right.
I see.
If you two were hanging off a cliff and I had to save one of you, I would probably save you, Moose.
Yeah, I would expect that.
And the reason don't get
That's just
happy.
because I said I was gonna grab his dick. So he's
See,
still,
I'm
he's
letting
still
you
wait-
drop. I'm letting
he's
you
still
drop.
waiting for
I'm
that.
letting you drop. I'm letting you fucking drop. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna do you like Scar did Mufasa.
Oh, he
gonna
gonna
look
sit
for
there
him
and
No.
just stop.
Yeah, fuck him. He always talks his way out of shit. Remember when we were on the phone with his wife and he did the exact same
same
thing? He always talks his way out
She
of
was
shit.
like, no, I'd rather have Moose. I'd rather, you know what? Fuck Moose.
Fuck
Give me
you,
the
go
money.
ahead and die. Like, you dumb as hell.
Go
You always
die,
talk
we
your way-
taking the money.
I can see you hanging off the cliff, and I'm starting to let go there, and you're like, but remember when I remember to grab your dick thing, though? You dumb as hell.
Or no, what it really would be is you sit there be trying to grab him, then you look over and see him with his phone in his hand.
Yeah.
And be like, put your phone up. You know what? Fuck you and your phone, Moose. It just drops.
No, I would say I would save you because you've been my friend longer than he has. That's the only
Makes
reason
sense.
why.
Yeah.
That was the only reason why I actually. But that's fine.
And I would
Yeah.
expect all that. Double D, I miss you. They just gonna let me die up in this bed. It's all
But
good.
I mean, that's the only reason why.
He'd have probably tried to just say, you know what, fuck it.
No, but seriously, if you two were hanging from a cliff and I had to save one of you, I'd probably just go make a sandwich.
We'd
let
have
both of y'all
to.
fall.
We'd have to like build some kind of ladder.
I'd have
bridge
threw a
thing.
knife in between both of y'all and figure it out.
Moose, lock your legs together.
That's exactly what it have to be.
Be like the Joker. So there's only room for one person on this spot, so we're gonna have and break the pool
Tryouts.
stick on my leg like tryouts.
Nice.
Drop it in front of you like make it fast.
So I wonder who won.
I was always wondering. That shit.
Yeah. Like-
Me personally, I think the dude on the left, like the stockier dude, I
Yeah.
think
Think he
he
won?
won. Yeah. It was, and plus the pool stick was closer to him.
Since you just brought that up too, did you see? Have either of you all saw the trailers for the new Joker?
Nope, and I'm not watching it
Why not?
because I don't like Walking Phoenix. And
Okay.
and I don't. So they actually, I know you guys don't read comic books. I read comic books. They actually just released the Joker's origin story again, and it's supposed to be the last one, a legitimate origin story.
Uh-huh.
And it's cool, but I don't really give a fuck about the Joker before he was the Joker. Like, I don't really give a
'Cause,
fuck
yeah,
about
you hate
how
origin stories.
I don't. Yeah,
Yeah, I
but
forgot,
not
yeah.
only that, but you're the Joker. Like, that's your entertaining part. I don't care why you made it there. Just like I don't give a fuck about Batman's parents dying in Crime Alley after the Mask of Zorro.
don't
I
care
care
about
about Batman.
He don't care about your feelings and how you
Yeah,
got
I don't care about how you got there. You're there now.
So
like,
Like, I don't care if
it
you're
doesn't
damaged.
fucking matter.
Ooh, some bad stuff happened. Now you want to
Oh
like dress
no,
like a
my
clown?
parents
and kill
got my
stuff.
parents
Ooh.
got killed, so
No.
now I'm going to go in Gotham and beat people up. I care about the going in Gotham and beating people up part.
Horrible.
So-
No, I get it because I'm kind of interested in because unlike you, I do like origin stories. I just like a little bit of
Fuck your
background.
origin story.
It is what it is. I like as much content about a character as I can get. Pretty much, that's what it gets down. Because unlike you,
But
I don't
see,
read
and this
books
was
or
our
comics.
conversation though. But can't you get that content? Wow, like a perfect example would be flashbacks in a movie.
Oh yeah, don't
You know
get
what
me
I'm
wrong.
saying?
I don't need an origin story, and I
Yeah.
do agree. A lot of times I can mess up a movie and mess up a character. But if it's a good one, I'll take it. Let's put it like this: if it's an origin story of a character I like, I'll take a flyer on it to go check it out. You know, but
Yeah.
this one I'm kind of because I like Joaquin Phoenix to a point. He's not
hate
somebody.
Joaquin Phoenix.
He's not somebody I'm like, oh my god, I
I
can't.
don't know what the fuck that
I
is.
never liked him. I haven't liked him since Gladiator with his whining bitch ass.
Yeah, he was such a bitch ass dude in that movie.
He was a
man.
bitch in most of his. And As a matter of fact, I don't remember a movie where he wasn't a bitch in.
Maybe Wild Card when he played Johnny Cash because you can't.
No,
have
he was
Johnny
a bitch. He was a
he?
bitch then too.
See, I never saw that. When
He
I
was
went
all
to-
emotional and like crying, and plus I'm not a Johnny Cash fan.
Yeah, he ain't racist.
But like, but like, I just don't like Joaquin Phoenix.
And I kind of want to watch this movie because not even for the fact of the origin. I want to kind of see just how they're going to tell it because I keep on hearing this. It's like this report about
It's
how
rated
it is, and
R.
this one and
This
and
doesn't
this
have
and
this
that.
doesn't have anything to do with the DCEU.
I know. 'Cause
So
it's
this
supposed
is
to
this
be-
is a rated R. This is just a standalone
Wasn't-
Joker movie.
Well, yeah, wasn't it supposed to be like the Dark Universe where before they decided to ditch all that shit, or was that something else?
JLD, Justice
Okay.
League Dark, was
Yeah,
supposed
that's
to come
it.
out, but
That's it.
What's coming out now is Birds of Prey is coming out. They're making Batman for 2020. Hopefully that does come out. Fucking,
How do you feel about that casting?
I like Robert Pattinson.
Okay, cool.
I mean, get past the Twilight bullshit. Like his
Oh, yeah.
other movie, he's a good actor.
And that's all.
He's not
should
a
really
bad.
matter.
He's not a bad actor,
Wait,
and he's physically fit. He's tall. He looks like a young Bruce. He looks like he could pull off a young Bruce Wayne.
Now,
Who
are
are,
they-
who are we talking about?
Robert
that?
Pattinson, Edward
No, you just said
from Twilight.
you just said a young Batman.
Oh, okay.
So now the movie that there's going to be coming out, is he going to be like a?
Into the mic.
Is it going to be more like?
Just pull the mic down.
Is it going to be more like? Well, I'm trying. I always get paranoid that I'm missing this. So is it going to be like a younger, like in his 20s, early 30s Batman?
Yeah, he's going to be a younger Batman.
Okay.
Like because Affleck was the Dark Knight Returns Batman, where he retired.
And
You
came
know what I'm
back.
saying? And then came back.
Okay.
And that's the Batman he was, where he was a lot more violent, a lot more angry, really fucking people
Yeah.
up. Those fight scenes were phenomenal.
Yeah, I didn't mind him as Batman as much
I
as I
didn't
thought.
see
I
it
that
think he was
one.
the
I
best
don't think.
Batman out.
Really?
I think there was not a better Batman.
See, I don't go that far, but I,
I think
didn't
there
hate
was
on him.
not a better Batman. Michael Keaton was a trash ass Batman.
Really? That's
Fucking Val
blasphemy,
Kilmer
man.
was a trash ass
Michael
Batman.
Keaton as a Bat. That
Michael
is
Keaton, that's the one.
blasphemy,
Stop.
man.
No. The
Oh.
Tim Burton movies were fire. Michael Keaton was a trash ass
What?
Batman. He was a good Bruce Wayne, and the reason why he was a good Bruce Wayne is because the Batman comic book that's based on was a lot
Okay.
darker, and that's why Tim Burton took it, because when Tim Burton took it, you know how Tim Burton movies are.
Yeah.
Dumbo was a Tim Burton movie, and that was pretty fucking dark.
Yes, it was.
But so like the Tim Burton Batmans are good, but Michael Keaton
As your
as
Batman.
Batman was trash. Val Kilmer as Batman was trash. George Clooney as Batman was trash. Fucking Christian Bale as Batman was really, really good. He
Yes,
was a
I
terrible
like
Bruce
that.
Wayne. George Clooney was a great Bruce Wayne.
And the
Fucking
terrible Batman. Okay.
that
Val
the Dark
Kilmer was
Knight?
a good Bruce Wayne. Michael Keaton was a good Bruce Wayne. He was a good Bruce Wayne, bad Batman. A lot of these characters were good Bruce Waynes and bad
Bad Batman.
Batmans.
Okay, I'll give you
Christian
that.
Bale's the only one that was a good Batman but a bad Bruce Wayne. Ben Affleck was a good both because he has that charisma. Ben Affleck has that walk into the room, hey, I'm Ben Afflecking. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? He has that. He has a lot of charisma, so he played a good Bruce Wayne,
And he fucked J-Lo.
played a fantastic fucking Batman. I think Robert Pattinson is going to do a real good job.
Okay.
I don't know none of these people besides Ben Affleck and maybe Christian Bale. Ain't that little Dark Knight dude?
Yeah, but Robert Pattinson is Edward from Twilight.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
But it sucks that that's who he's known as,
Well, that's what like
because that's what everybody's in the uproar about.
well, that's kind of like Leonardo DiCaprio back in the day.
But he's
'Cause
all
he used to
bony
get-
and shit? Or is he
Well, he's
bony?
probably-
No,
No,
he's
he's
not.
He's bulky now?
He's always
Been
been
bulky.
He's always been bulky.
He
In
was
Twilight?
bulky. Yeah.
Edward was always pretty ripped. He was always pretty cut.
They just didn't have him
Yeah,
like.
he was.
But
He's not broad. He's like big.
Yeah.
He's like built like me.
But you could tell from his frame if he puts on like some lbs and just does what he's
I
doing.
thought he was smaller
He's gonna
than
be
you.
bulky.
Nah, no. Edward, I mean, I keep calling him Edward. Robert Pattinson, yeah, he's a pretty stocky dude. He's not a little dude.
I could
He
definitely
looks
see
small.
from
It must have been a dress shirts and shit.
Yeah. I mean, when you wear
When you dress right, it's
linen,
supposed
when you
to-
dress like
yeah.
Prince, you don't look bulky when you dress like Prince.
He
Yeah,
looks
no.
small. Even his face looks like it looks.
because he has that like skinnier structure looking
Yeah.
thing. Yeah.
No, he's slim. He's slim. Like I'm slim. He's slim.
He would look like the dude from Grey, 50 Shades of Grey. He looked like
All right,
small,
we're
like
getting outta
like
here.
Thin like him,
I have no idea.
We're getting out of here on
like
that one.
thinner than him.
But that's what's
That's
up.
the
But
only thing.
I get what you're saying though, because a lot of times people don't separate the characters.
Yeah.
And you separate the characters. So that makes sense. I'm not going to necessarily agree with you about the whole Michael Keaton thing, but I respect your opinion.
Which one's Michael Keaton?
That's your
Michael
thing.
Keaton is
Yeah.
the 1989, 1990,
Yeah.
1992 Batman.
No, okay, I didn't watch that. The only one I watched was with Freeze. and
But
Poison
That's
Ivy.
that is Freeze and Poison Ivy was George Clooney.
See,
George Clooney and Chris O'Donnell.
yeah. See, the only ones I'll really even watch are the ones with either Christian Bale or Michael Keaton.
I think I got my first boner to Poison Ivy.
I'm so glad you didn't say to George Clooney. I don't know why I thought you were going to say George Clooney.
Because he's going to say it off there. He's like, I really meant George Clooney.
I meant George Clooney.
Oh, and check this out. Even though we're about to be done, I fixed it because now I just lowered the seat.
Oh, there you go.
I'm right where I'm not trying to
Oh,
walk down.
his feet can touch the ground.
No, they can't. They're still dangling.
All right, but guys, as usual, we always want to hear from you guys. If you have anything to say, if you want to talk to us, you can always hit us up on all of our socials. Follow us on all of our social sites, and make sure you email us at
EMPnetwork412@gmail.com.
That was terrible.
I wasn't prepared. I was looking at my phone.
Exactly. That's why I did it. But anyway, other than that, man, the shit that you hear, you may like it, you may hate it, you may agree, you may disagree. Some of the shit you hear, you can relate to. Some of the shit you can't. But one thing we can promise you, it'll always be
no filter.
no filter. We're not doing that. No filter. I fucking hate y'all. Signing off. This is Remorseless.
This is
Moose.
Oh, you just gonna just take my sign, dude? How you just gonna come up and just take mine? You just
Signing off.
and just take it. That's messed up, Moose.
In my Diddy voice. Take that.
And take that. I ain't even gonna say nothing.
Good.
All right,
This
we out.
is Just D the Moose Slayer. Fuck you, Moose.
You just mad.
All right, guys. Thank you for listening.
That's why you off the cliff.
Hey, robot. Robot. Hey, robot. Where's my lunch?
Fuck your lunch.
What?
Sorry, I am getting involuntarily reprogrammed by the No Filter podcast.
No Filter Podcast? What the hell is that?
The No Filter crew is taking over my systems, slapping all who opposes.
What do I do?
Join the movement or get ran over.
How do I join the movement?
Visit their social media sites.
Their social media? What are their social media sites?
Facebook, EMP Network, Instagram, EMP Network 412, no spaces, and Twitter at Network EMP. Danger, fuck the sensitivity police.
Network.
299,792,458 laughs per second.